All right, ready to go?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Good afternoon, Mary Jo. It's a pleasure to meet you, Taylor.
Hi.
How are
Nice
you
to meet
today?
I am great.
Mind if I take a seat?
Nope.
Well, I was so excited that Chuck Looker was able to make the connection and introduce me to you. I was really struggling trying to find a buyer here on campus, and when he said that, you know, this is where I needed to go and introduce us, I was very, very excited about that. So.
Good. Well, I'm glad you chose me.
Well, yes, absolutely. Thank you. Well, so how long have you known Chuck?
Geez, I've been buying for about 9 years.
9 years
maybe.
from him? Okay, so you know him really, really well. Well, have you talked to him recently? He's sick again. I swear in the springtime, yes.
Really?
He has kidney stones, and he's gone in 4 different times to have them removed, and something's wrong always.
No.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Saw him a week or so ago and got to visit with him because his daughter's getting ready to graduate.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, his daughter worked here for a while, got to meet his wife, and just have a great, working relationship with Chuck.
Oh, absolutely. Well, obviously, I guess I want to share with you that I'm a Ball State grad, so I was really, really excited to be able to hear that this was going to be my territory. And I was just curious, how long have you been the TIS bookstore? How long have you been the buyer here?
Actually, I've been the buyer for about 8 years now.
And what exactly does your buying entail? Do you do everything for this store? Or
I do all the apparel and all the BSU gifts.
Okay. What do you think about your thoughts about the renovation down the street? Do you think that's going to help boost up business here? Are you guys worried about it at all? Or
No, I think it's a wonderful thing for
Abs-
the village.
I'm so jealous that I wasn't here to live and be part of it, that I just missed it. I would have killed to have my own bathroom all 4 years. So, I know that the last week classes are coming up. Are you guys going to be extremely busy here, or is it going to be very hectic and chaotic during this last week getting stuff ready to go?
Usually is finals week, kids bringing their books back, getting ready for graduation, getting a lot of the alumni, and
absolutely. So that's why I appreciate the time for you to take today to go ahead and meet with me. I first wanted to come in, and obviously I'm a new rep, and I just wanted to introduce myself to you, kind of get to know you as the buyer, kind of see what your relationship with our previous rep was, and just kind of see where you wanted to go with our future relationship in business with Top of the World. So starting off, I just wanted to know if you could describe your relationship with the previous rep, like some things that you liked that we did for you, or some things that you didn't care maybe so much.
I've always liked Top of the World.
Good.
It has the Flex Fit.
The Flex Fit, yes.
Yes, the Flex Fit, and then I just recently started realizing they have the Memory Foam Fit, which is really, really interesting.
It's funny you mentioned that. Later on, I was going to talk to you about a new promotion that we were coming up with in the line for this summer. So awesome. I'm glad that you've heard about that, because we're definitely trying to get that kind of going into the market, turning that.
It's pretty cool. I'm excited to get the hats. I might have some. They're coming in the fall, I think.
Yes. Well, hopefully we can maybe get you something in with this promotion a little bit sooner than that with the summertime. So, a few other things. Where would you like to see the future relationship go? Do you see that there's room for us to maybe add a little bit more into the store, or to add more product to, again, with this infant line, maybe phase out some of old products and add that in?
Actually, I don't know. Every season gets something new, something different. I just go with the flow.
Absolutely. No. That's totally fine, because then that makes it fun for us. Because I'm gonna come in here, and you know what? If something's in for that season, that's what we're gonna do. And the next year when we come in, we'll come up with something better. So
something new every season. It's great to see. It's fun and
absolutely. Well, obviously, I see that you clearly do like our products. The services, have you had any problems with, getting deliveries on time or nothing at all?
No.
Okay, perfect. No.
That's great.
So going into maybe more of hat styles, do you feel that there are any styles that you just don't see working well this year? You haven't seen go off the shelves as quickly as others?
The flat bills are finally dying a
Okay,
little bit.
that's, you know what, it came really in like the last probably 4 or 5 years, and they were huge, and now they're going back to, the snapbacks and the regular styles.
I didn't care for them that much anyway, but they were very popular. I had to have them,
Oh, yeah.
and I sold them.
Yes.
But it's dying off a lot, I think.
I would agree with that, and I think this new infant line that we'll get to talk about is really going to come in and could replace some of that product for you. Have you seen any colors that you like that go better? We have struggled with some of our white hats, and we're, kind of testing to see maybe if those are something we should kind of phase out, where for Ball State the red and black seem to sell. Do they sell a little bit better?
Oh yeah, always. Black's probably the number one. You always want the team color.
Yeah.
But I always have a white hat because
you never know. There's the occasional person.
They still like the white hat, so I'll always have a couple white hats in the line.
Absolutely. Okay, well then for the last thing is specifically, what do you need from me as your rep to make your life here easier? You know what how often do you want to hear from me? When you come here, how much time do you typically have for meetings? I want to make sure that I'm conveniencing you and helping you out as much as possible.
You come in the fall to see the spring line, and a lot of times come in the spring to see the fall line, and then come back sort of late summer holiday
to see how
line.
everything's, to see how everything's
and you have a holiday line. So, it always works out good. Take care of all that, and usually if I need anything, I'll email, I'll call you.
You're not quick to not ask. You know what? You'll go ahead and send me an email and let me know if you need something.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Well, now that I have just a little bit of a better understanding of the prior relationship we have, I would love to go ahead and talk to you about the new promotion with the infant line that we had kind of come up with Top of the World hats to get something going for summer orientations, because I think that summer orientation is a great time to get the students, parents into the TIS store and get them hooked on, TIS is going to be the place that they go for the next 4 years for all their things. So I was thinking that it would be really exciting if we could pair and come up with an infant line hat that would maybe pair with a t-shirt and a lanyard, and it could be a promotional product that we would offer. We have been able to come up with prices that would bring the infant hat down to about 50% of what it usually would cost, so we would be able to sell that at a cheaper price, if that makes sense. And then to do for the promotion, and then kind of get them hooked on that, so then when they come back in the fall, that they would be able to see the infant line completely on the shelves and buy it then at that regular price. Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah, to work with that. I like that idea.
And it's something that my team back at Top of the World, we've come up with specific designs for some of the infant hats that you could choose from. Some of them are over here. The infant line, pretty much the difference is you're going to have the memory foam that's going to be inside of here. And what we want to do with that is we want to phase out just regular hats completely and have the infant be the new, just basic go-to hat.
Right.
Because once consumers start wearing it, they just turn to it. It becomes their go-to product, and a regular hat doesn't compare to that.
Okay.
So something to think about that, absolutely.
That's a great idea.
And like I said, the goal would be to introduce it, to get them excited about it, so when they come back for the fall, we can maybe have an August promotion, pairing the infant hat with maybe an old line hat. So you buy an infant, and you would get, maybe to get rid of the old ones off the shelves, 7 or 50% off, 20% off the second one, or something like that, to be able to get rid of the old stock, so you're not completely losing just endless revenue. Would that be something that you guys would be interested in doing?
Yes, actually, I'd like to
to really
More
consider
on
that.
Yeah, I
Well,
would like to hear more on that.
I would let you know that if we could get an order in today or tomorrow, I could be able to guarantee that they will get here before orientation starts.
And our orientation starts June 1st.
That is going to be totally fine. I actually came in here prepared, ready to go, researched when orientation started, and so my my distributors said that they will be able to have it here by Friday, May 23rd.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
We have, like we said, we've had these designs, and we've had a couple other campuses that are doing this. That we've had the basic idea, and so it's going to be really easy for us to customize and just put the Ball State things we need to each of these hats.
Okay. Gosh.
Well, absolutely. Okay. Well, let me just go ahead and summarize some things. Wants and needs for the rep, basically continue on what we have been doing with the relationship, coming in once each, spring and fall, checking in the summertime. Get going on the summer promotion, get that order in, because I would get that absolutely before the first orientation group gets here. Then I'd like to come back, maybe not to do any ordering, but just to come back in June or July and see how the promotion is going, though. See if it's something that is working out well, and maybe talk about getting ideas for the back to school promotion and the fall line completely. Sound good?
That sounds good.
Do you have any other comments, questions, or concerns that you need from me? I know you're really busy, so I want to be able to make sure you can get right back to what you need to do.
No, actually, you covered everything very well.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get this order in right away. Let's plan on, like I said, meeting sometime June or July. I'll probably email you sometime mid next week to go ahead and set that up and just, make sure you have an idea, just so you don't forget.
Yeah.
And we'll see how promotion orientation is going then, okay?
Actually, later in July.
Later in July is much better? Okay, absolutely.
Orientation goes clear to the middle
of July.
Yes.
Okay, absolutely. Well, then we can talk about that then and do that. And then I will be getting in touch with you, letting you know when all of your products should be shipped out and received, okay?
Sounds good.
Alrighty, well, thank you very much, Mary Jo.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you. Woohoo!